1001, solve problems in engineering mathematics, day 3, number 101 to 105. So this is all about solving quadratic equation. Okay, so let's start with number 101. The equation of whose roots are the reciprocal of the roots of 2x squared minus 3x minus 5 equals 0 is? Okay, so kunin muna natin ang roots netong 2x squared minus 3x minus 5. So pwede natin kunin ang roots nito, isolve natin by factoring, by quadratic formula, or by completing the square kung saan kayo mas nadadalian doon. Pero ako ang itatry ko lagi dito ay factoring muna, yung kasi ang pinakamadali. Pag nakuha na natin yung roots nitong 2x squared minus 3x minus 5 equals 0, then kukunin natin yung reciprocal. Okay? So sabi kasi reciprocal. Kunin ang roots nito, then kunin ang reciprocal, tapos makukuha na natin yung equation. Equation ng quadratic equation natin. Okay? Equation of whose roots are the reciprocal of the roots of this. Okay, so try natin by factoring. So factoring lang ang gawin natin, equals 0. Factors of 2x squared, 2x and x. Then factors of negative 5. So isang pair lang yan, 5 and 1. Ang sign dapat since negative 5 is negative and positive. Pwedeng mabaligtad. So try natin kung tama yung ayos natin. I-multiply lang natin itong inner natin. Negative 5 times x is negative 5x. Ang outer naman natin, 2x times 1. So we have positive 2x. So nag-eksakto agad. I-add natin, negative 5x plus 2x is equal to negative 3x. So okay, eksakto na. Yung gitna natin is negative 3x. Okay, so therefore, tama na agad yung factor natin. Kung mali yung sum, pwede nating pagpalitin ng pwesto, pagpalitin ng sign. So kailangan makuha natin yung negative 3x. Okay, another way nga pala para mag-factor pala ng quadratic trinomial, itong 2 pwede nating i-multiply dito sa negative 5. Dalhin natin itong 2 dito, so magiging siyang x squared minus 3x, 2 times negative 5 is negative 10, equals 0. Mas madali kasing mag-factor kapag ang coefficient na itong x squared ay 1 lang or wala siyang coefficient dyan. Isipin lang natin yung factors of negative 10 such that the sum is negative 3. So that is negative 5 and positive 2. Okay, mas madali kasi kapag 1 lang ang coefficient nito. So therefore, ang factors na natin ay x minus 5 and then x plus 2 equals 0. Tapos tandaan itong 2 minultiply natin sa negative 5. So itong negative 5 and positive 2, i-divide naman natin ngayon kung saan natin minultiply sa 2. Tapos i-simplify natin itong isa. Tapos itong x minus 5 over 2, itong 2 dadalhin lang natin dito sa harap. So therefore, we have 2x minus 5. And then itong isa naman ay i-simplify. So we have x plus 2 over 2 is 1 equals 0. Nakaparehas na rin ito. Okay, so yun yung another technique kapag nag-factoring ng merong coefficient yung x squared natin. Okay, so balikan na natin ito. Equate natin each factor to 0. Pwedeng wala ng parenthesis. 2x minus 5 equals 0 and then x plus 1 equals 0. Solve for x. So add 5 to both sides. So we have 2x equals. So add 5 to both sides. 2x equals 5. Divide both sides by 2. So therefore, x is equal to 5 over 2. Okay, so ito yung roots neto. Kukunin pa natin yung reciprocal niyan mamaya. And then we have x plus 1 equals 0. So subtract 1 to both sides. So therefore, x equals negative 1. So ngayon kunin natin ang reciprocal ng roots natin. So sabi dito, reciprocal of the roots of this. So ang reciprocal ng roots natin dito ay x equals, reciprocal, pagpalitin natin ng pwesto, so we have 2 over 5. Interchange lang natin. Etong isa naman, so x equals negative 1 ang reciprocal niyan. So kung meron niyang over 1 dito, baligtarin natin, ganun pa rin, negative 1 pa rin. So tapos kunin natin naman ang quadratic equation. So magiging pabalik naman yung solution natin. Tingnan niyo yung solution natin by factoring. Nagsimula tayo sa x equals 2 over 5 and x equals negative 1. Gagawin nating 0 ito. So pabalik, papunta dito. So gawin itong 0 by subtracting 2 to both sides. Ito naman, add 1 to both sides or i-transpose lang sa kabila. So we have x minus 2 pips equals 0. Ang kabila naman natin ay x plus 1 equals 0. Okay, so itong 5, multiply natin both sides by 5. Okay, so multiply both sides by 5. So magiging siyang 5x and then 5 times negative 2 pips, syempre makakancel yung 5. So 5x minus 2 equals 0. Itong kabila naman ay ganun pa rin. So x plus 1 equals 0. So tapos pag isahin natin, i-multiply natin itong dalawa, then naka-equate pa rin siya sa 0. So we have, dito na natin isulat, kulang na yung space natin. So we have 5x minus 2 times x plus 1 equals 0. So ngayon mag-FOIL method tayo. So multiply lang natin itong first, tapos itong last, tapos ito yung outer, tsaka inner natin. Okay, so 5x times x, so that is equal to 5x squared. 5x times positive 1, so we have positive 5x. Negative 2 times x. Negative 2 times x is negative 2x, and then negative 2 times positive 1 is negative 2 equals 0. Combine the middle terms natin. Ayan, 5x squared, 5x minus 2x is positive 3x. Just copy the negative 2 equals 0. So therefore, the correct answer is letter A. Okay, so next number 102. So medyo simple lang itong number 2. In the equation x squared plus x equals 0, one root is x equal to, so isolve na rin natin yung dalawang roots kung nandito sa choices natin. 1, 5, 1/4 or none of these. So by factoring lang ito, x squared plus x equals 0. So by factoring, may common tayo na x. So may common na x, i-factor out natin yung x na common nila. So factor out x, and then x squared divided by x, may isa pang x dito. And then x divided by x, may matitira pa ditong plus 1 equals 0. So yan na yung roots natin. Equate each factor to 0. X equals 0. So ito na yung isang roots natin. Wala sa choices. And then we have x plus 1 equals 0. Solve for x. Subtract 1 to both sides. So therefore, x equals negative 1. So parehas wala sa choices ang 0 at negative 1. So therefore, the correct answer is letter D, none of these. Okay, so next number, 103. Solve for the value of a in the equation. A to the 8, medyo malabo. A to the 8 po ito. Minus 17, a to the 4th plus 16 equals 0. So pwedeng maging quadratic equation ito. Kasi kung mapapansin nyo, a to the 4th tapos a to the 8. Nadoble lang. Pag nadoble yung exponent tapos may constant tayo, pwede siyang maging quadratic equation. Ililet lang natin. Let kahit anong variable ang gusto nyo. Let x equals a to the 4th. Okay? So yung a to the 8 kasi pwede yang isulat as a to the 8 equal yan sa a to the 4th tapos naka-square. Since meron tayong law of exponent, i-multiply lang natin itong dalawang exponent. So therefore, ang quadratic equation natin, magiging na siyang dito natin isulat x squared minus 17x plus 16 equals 0. Na madali nang isolve by factoring. Kasi pag factoring tayo, factors of x squared, syempre x and x. Factors of positive 16 such that the sum is negative 17. So kapag magkasunod lang, ibig sabihin lang no, negative 16 and negative 1. Pag inad natin, negative 17. Pag multiply, positive 16. Okay? So we have x minus 16 and x minus 1 equals 0. And then equate each factor to 0. X minus 16 equals 0. Or x minus 1 equals 0. Solve for x. X is equal to, add 16 to both sides, x equals 16. And the other one, add 1 to both sides, x equals 1. So ibalik natin yung value ng x na a to the 4th. So we have a to the 4th equals 16 and a to the 4th equals 1. Express natin ang 16 as power of 4. So a to the 4th equals 16, pwede yung express as 2 to the 4th. Ito naman, a to the 4th, ang 1 at 1 to the 4th, parehas lang din yan. And then kunin natin ang 4th root of both sides. 4th root of both sides para ma-cancel out. So 4th root of both sides, cancel out na ito. A ang matitira. Kapag ang exponent natin or ang root natin ay even number, automatic positive and negative yan. So cancel lang yung 4. So we have plus or minus 2. And then sa kabila naman, cancel out itong radical and 4. So we have A is equal to plus or minus. Cancel out din ito, 1. So wala naman sa choices yung plus or minus 1. So therefore, ang answer lang natin is letter A, plus or minus 2. Okay, so next number, 104. Solve for x. Solve for x that satisfies the equation 6x squared minus 7x minus 5 equals 0. So pwedeng isolve natin ito by factoring kasi ang mga choices natin ay, tingnan nyo yung mga choices natin, fraction. So ibig sabihin pwede siya by factoring. Kung ang choices ay mga decimal, ibig sabihin nun, quadratic formula or completing the square ang gagamitin natin. Okay, so pinakamadali kasi para sa akin ay factoring. So isolve natin by factoring. So we have 6x squared minus 7x minus 5 equals 0. So pag nag-trial and error tayo, so isipin natin yung factors of 6x, factors ng 6 and factors of negative 5. Ang factors ng 6, 6 and 1 or 3 and 2. Ang 5 naman ay 5 and 1 lang. Tapos tingnan natin yung choices natin. Tingnan natin yung denominator natin. So we have 3 and 2, 2 and 8, 5 and 15, 5 and 4. So ibig sabihin lang yan, wala tayong nakitang denominator na 6. So ibig sabihin tanggal na agad itong 6 and 1. So ang pagpipilian na lang natin sa factors ng 6x squared ay 3x na lang and 2x. Tapos we have 5 and 1. So 5 and 1, pagpalit-palitin na lang natin ng pwesto yan hanggang makuha natin ang middle term na negative 7x. So negative 5 siya. So ibig sabihin isang positive, isang negative. Try muna natin to and then pagpalit-palitin natin yung sign mamaya hanggang makuha yon. So ang inner natin, 5 times 2x. So we have 10x. Outer natin, 3x times negative 1. So we have negative 3x. Pag inad natin, that is 7x. Kailangan negative 7x. So para maging negative 7x, pagpalitin lang natin ng sign. So ito yung negative, ito yung positive. Parang ganun ulit ata yun. No? So ito yung negative, ito yung positive. So pag minultiply ito, negative 5 times 2x. So we have negative 10x and then outer 3x times 1. Positive 3x. Pag inad natin, negative 7x na siya. So therefore, ito na yung tamang factor natin. 3x minus 5 and 2x plus 1 equals 0. Equate na lang natin each factor to 0. 3x minus 5 equals 0 and then 2x plus 1 equals 0. Solve for x. Add 5 to both sides. So we have 3x is equal to 5. Sa kabila, subtract 1 to both sides. So 2x equals negative 1. Divide both sides by 3. So yan na yung value ng x natin, 5 over 3. And then divide both sides by 2. Another solution is negative 1/2. So the correct answer is 5/3 and negative 1/2, letter A. Okay, last number for this video, 105. Find the values of x in the equation 24x squared plus 5x minus 1 equals 0. So 24x squared plus 5x minus 1 equals 0. Kagaya kanina, pwedeng isolve by factoring dahil sa mga choices natin ay puro mga fraction. So tapos, isipin natin yung factors of 24. Medyo marami ito. 24 and 1. We have 12 and 2. We have 8 and 3. And then 6 and 4. Okay? And then yung 1. So syempre, positive 1 and negative 1 lang yan. Pero kagaya nga nung kanina, tingnan nyo yung mga numerator natin. So merong 6, merong 6 at 2, merong 8 and 3. So walang 6 and 4, no? So ibig sabihin, tanggal na ito sa choices natin, walang 6 and 4. Wala ring 24 dito, so pwedeng tanggalin na rin natin ito. So 12, wala ring 12. Meron pa lang 6, may 6 dito, 6. 8 and 3, meron din. 12 and 2, wala. 12 and 2. So, try natin itong 8 and 3, 6 and 4. Okay? So, by trial and error lang. So, madali namang kuhanin sa trial and error to kasi negative yung constant natin, negative 1 lang. So, try natin 8 and 3. So, 8x and 3x. Parang eksakto na agad to, 8x and 3x. Kasi makakakuha tayo ng 5x dyan. So, ito yung 1. 1 and 1 dito. So, kailangan maging positive 5x. So, therefore, ang positive dapat itong 8x. So, ang kapartner niya dito plus, ito yung minus. Pag kinuha natin yung product ng outer at inner, 8x times 1. So, we have 8x. Inner term natin, negative 1 times 3x. So, negative 3x. Pag inad natin, that is equal to 5x, which is the middle term natin. So therefore, ito na yung factors natin, 8x minus 1 and 3x plus 1 equals 0. So isolve lang natin, 8x minus 1 equals 0. Equate each to 0. So we have another 3x plus 1 equals 0. Solve for x. So add 1 to both sides. So we have 8x is equal to 1. Divide both sides by 8. So therefore, ang isa sa solution natin ay 1/8. So hanap tayo ng may 1/8 dito. So automatic letter din ang sagot. Solve na rin natin ito. So we have subtract 1 to both sides. So we have 3x equals negative 1. Divide both sides by 3. Therefore, x is equal to negative 1/3. So 1/8 and negative 1/3 ang ating solution. Okay, so that's all. Thank you for watching. Kita-kita tayo sa mga susunod pang math reviewer para sa engineering. So, bye-bye and God bless.